In this video, I'll be talking about sustainability in Earth's air and how we can reduce the air pollution problem we are currently facing. Air pollution typically occurs when the environment is contaminated by chemical, physical, or biological agents that change the natural characteristics of the atmosphere. When we talk about air pollutions, there are four main sources. The first source is mobile sources. It comes from cars, buses, planes, trucks, and trains. The second source is stationary source. It comes from power plants, oil refineries, industrial facilities, and factories. The third source is area source. It comes from agricultural areas, cities, and wood-burning fireplaces. The fourth and last source is natural sources. It comes from wind-blown dust, wildfires, and volcanoes. Monitoring air quality is usually done with equipment like sensors, which is able to detect fine particulate matter in the environment. Thanks to breakthroughs in artificial intelligence and crowd science, new cost-effective solutions are now available to help monitor air quality. Artificial intelligence can provide the tool to better monitor pollution and identify sources of air quality issues faster and more accurately. Conventional air quality sensors are either too bulky or too expensive if one wants to know the air quality around himself anytime and anywhere. Combined with mobile devices like smartphones, AI and crowd science provide an alternative approach for portable air quality measurement. For example, in the case of a gas leak, smartphone sensors equipped with machine learning and self-organizing mesh network technology allows for more targeted remediation. The smart sensor is connected to your mobile device and it can constantly notify you when it senses a gas leak. Governments, organizations, and homeowners can not only deal with air contamination problems sooner and more efficiently, but also achieve a greater understanding of them in order to implement more effective preventive measures. Another example is the AirTech project from the joint Nanyang Technological University and the University of British Columbia Research Center of Excellence in Active Living for the Elderly at NTU. Let's watch a video on how the application functions and why it was created.
Hi, distinguished viewers. I'm Jedi Pan Zhenxiang. Let me first begin by sharing with you one of my personal experience. It all started on 22nd August 2005 when I answered the call of duty on board the Charlie 130 Hercules plane from 122 Squadron in an inaugural cloud seeding mission to control the proliferation of the haze around Southeast Asian region, including Singapore. Today, haze is not just a challenge faced by Singapore. Globally, there are 7 billion of us sharing this planet, where air quality is essential to our survival. We must answer to the undeniable challenges. How do we manage good air quality? And how do we optimize the deployment of renewable energy resources such as solar panels in our endeavors towards a smart nation? Introducing AirTech. The idea is beautifully simple. A user simply takes the photo of his surrounding environment using AirTech. Metadata such as location, camera orientation, and time information is automatically embedded in these photos. AirTech Cloud Computing Platform correlates the real-time air quality with the photo metadata to build a large-scale and well-labeled training dataset from human sensors. AirTech will continuously train the dataset using deep Boltzmann machine artificial intelligence to estimate the air quality values. Over time, AirTech will be smart enough to provide users with accurate estimated air quality values around their vicinity by simply analyzing the photos. Status quo air quality sensors are either too bulky or too expensive to scale up. With AirTech, you can now contribute to monitoring and raising public awareness of air quality anytime, anywhere. In addition to air quality monitoring, AirTech can help urban planners optimize the planning, placement, and orientation of solar panels. This is because there's another hidden gem in user-contributed photos: direction, duration, and intensity of the sunlight. You may be surprised by how many unlikely locations that turns out to be good places for installing solar panels, made possible because of machine learning. When haze gets to you and when you have ailments such as asthma or bronchitis, AirTag can intelligently provide health advice and use augmented reality to visually guide you to the nearest indoor shelters or places to seek medical attention. With AirTag innovation, let us strive towards environmental ownership and stewardship towards higher quality of life. I hope you'll join me in this meaningful journey. Let us chase the rainbow towards being a smart nation 3.0. AirTag is there with you, for you, and for our future.
In addition to monitoring problems in the air, AI can also reduce the harmful emissions pumped into it in the first place. This is especially urgent because air pollution is already a dangerous global crisis. 91% of the world's population lives in places that fail to meet the World Health Organization air quality guidelines, killing over 7 million people globally each year. One place where we can start with is transportation. Artificial intelligence makes autonomous cars possible and helps them not only navigate, but also do so as efficiently as possible. According to the Intelligent Transportation Society of America, autonomous vehicles alone can enact a 2 to 4% reduction in oil consumption and related greenhouse gas emissions annually over the next 10 years. And thanks to autonomous rideshare and dynamic bus routing that will exist in the future, there will be fewer cars on the road in general. Another way how artificial intelligence can help reduce air pollution is through the use of AI-enabled traffic lights. AI-enabled traffic lights can adjust to the flow of traffic to minimize driving time. The system is currently in place in some intersections in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where it's already reduced travel time by 25% and idling by more than 40%. Here's how it works. The current traffic conditions are extracted from video camera streams. Then the system computes traffic flow schedule that optimizes flow at intersection and sends the command to the controller. The schedule is then communicated to neighboring traffic signals to indicate what is coming. Then the schedule is repeated every few seconds, and so it's always the most updated at every intersection. AI will also make renewable energy technology like solar panel and wind turbines more efficient and cost-effective, helping them to become ubiquitous and lower society's dependence on fossil fuel polluting the air. Combined with smart grid, another technology that will be enabled by AI, this will truly progress the way people receive and use electricity in their homes, offices, and everywhere else. Smart meters save energy by allowing for two-way communication between the grid and anything that uses electricity, giving energy providers a better understanding of usage and the ability to make real-time adjustments for efficiency. Customers will benefit from the real-time data too. Seeing the increased costs at peak times will encourage them to voluntarily adjust their usage to save money. This will, in return, save even more energy. In the next video, let's see how artificial intelligence can help with the sustainability of the ocean.